Hi, this is Cindy with Cindy's Cropping Corner, and I'm here to show you my little travel journal that I made. And it's about 9 inches long. It's a paper bag book, and I watched Catherine's from Life on the Scrap Beach video on how she put her books together, and decided that I have tons of lunch bags, and I just used the grocery store lunch bags and made this little album to take on our trip, because I like to keep a journal about what we do, places that we go and things that we see, because there's no way I can remember everything, and then I can come back and make a book. So I decided to make myself a little journal with pockets, and that's what the bags are, pockets. So what I did first was I put the paper bags together like Catherine did, and then I made a chipboard covers that attached to the front and the back. And I covered the chipboard with the paper bag, vintage bags, and then I used the medium gel, the golden gel, to adhere the bags, and then I put it over the top to make it a little stronger. Then I used Arlene's flower that she gave me, and I had this on my pillow that I made for my pins, but I thought that this would go so well with this that I took it off the pillow, and now I'm going to have to find something else for the pillow, but that shouldn't be a problem with all the flower swaps I'm in. So I adhered her flower, and then the other half of the die cut that she gave that the flowers are connected to, I used that on this book, and Tim Holtz charm here, and a little bit of the pearl, Prima pearls, and a Tim Holtz book plate, and a little calendar ticket in there that Pam gave me. And on the outside, on the binding, this is the Tim Holtz grunge board that you can buy in the packs, and I think you can get them at Tuesday Mornings and Michael's. I've seen them a lot of places. This is the embossed sheets, and then these little hinges here, those are from the Tim Holtz packs as well. They're just little punch outs. I painted the grunge board with just black paint, and then I went over it with Lindy's Stamp Gang Bayou Boogie Gold, and then also a copper, and went over that with over the black paint when it dried. And then I used the Rub and Buff and just put some on my finger and rubbed it all over. And so I just love how it turned out. Just very vintagey, and brought some brightness to it. And then I went around the edges with the Rub and Buff too. Before I put the board down, I actually painted the chipboard black, and then tore along the edge so that some of the black showed. Inside, it's very plain because this is a travel journal, so I wanted to have space to write. And I used the Basics paper, the white paper from Basic Gray. I loved this paper, and I thought, well, with all the lines and the little dots and everything, it's perfect to write on. So I used it in this journal. This is the cover, the back side of the cover, and then this is the bag. And so you just adhere it on the back and the sides, and then you have a pocket. So I used one of my vintage bingo cards and covered it with the paper and a stamp. That's a Stampin' Up! Stamp and a Tim Holtz saying. And then just another Stampin' Up! These are older stamps. And then I had some other stamps that were pretty old too. Explore Travel, and these are really old. I used those throughout the book too. And I went around the edges with the black soot and tea dye, which is my favorite color. So that's what I made all these pockets, and then inside each bag is a pocket. This paper here and throughout, I'll show you on this side, these are tags that come with the Basics paper. So that's on one side. This is an old Seven Gypsies ribbon that I found in my stash, had it for a long time, and I just adhered the side of this one, used some Tim Holtz stamps, And then this was just a piece of a, I don't even remember where this came from, but this I cut it down to fit in here so there's more writing space and writing space there. And then this is more of the die cuts from the the Basic Gray collection, and it comes with the whole bunch of different. Here's an example. It comes with the acetate pieces, and then also the die cut pieces under it. So you can use them together like that, or you can use them separate. So I chose to do both. I used some together, some separate. In here I had these tags that I've had about family, and I'm going on the trip with my parents and my brother and sisters, and I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. More tags in here. Tim Holtz Creative, and some more writing space. Just some more writing space there, and some more there. And then this was a Making Memories overlay, and I just stuck some tags in there. And these are just some tags that I got from the tag swap. And I went around the edges. This is the image swap that I participated in on Stephanie's site. And then another pocket. And what these big bags, I made this pretty large, 9 inches long, because I wanted to be able to put tickets and things, so everything will be able to go in here that I collect throughout the trip. And then just lots more writing. Another tag. And that's a Tim Holtz stamp there. It's really pretty. I love that. They're big. And some of the Seven Gypsies tape. I just wrapped it around. And then just another tag. This was out of the Making Memories travel. I've had those for a long, long time, and just use little pieces of it every now and then. So that's the last page. So that's the back, and that's my travel journal. So I can't wait to fill it up and with all my memories of the trip. Well, actually, while I'm going along on the trip, I'm just going to probably bring a pen, and that's all I'm going to bring with me. I'm not going to try and adhere stuff to it. Everything's just going to go in the bags. And then another thing, I was at a thrift store, and I had to buy these. They were 59 cents. And I thought that maybe these would be good for embellishments. They're just a whole bunch. I bought 2 of these bags, and I don't even know how many are in here. Tons. And they're zipper pulls. And that's all they are, zipper pulls. And I thought, well, you know what? All these things that people are using as ephemera, if we grunge these up, I think eventually these might be good pieces of ephemera. So, you know, you find scrapbooking stuff everywhere in different forms. So if anyone has any ideas, I thought maybe it would be cute on a flower, or I don't know. Not sure if I'll ever use them, but if you have any great ideas for these, let me know. So that's all I have for today, and thanks for watching.